Do you really practice what you read in terms of spiritual growth? This is Amanda from freedomever.com, and this is one more video report about me changing my life. I've been into personal growth for more than 10 years now, and I've read a lot of books. I went to a lot of workshops. I did a lot of different kinds of therapies and talked with different spiritual leaders, a lot. The thing is, I was accumulating knowledge. I had, and I still have, a lot of knowledge, but I had this resistance to practice. And for what I noticed, most of us has this resistance to practice, to actually do the work, because reading and having the knowledge and having that in your mind, it's one thing, but actually doing it and experiencing it, that's totally something totally different. And I would never practice. I would just read and say, okay, yeah. Oh no, I don't think this works. Like, it was always my mind like, oh, this doesn't work. Like, oh, this is silly. Oh, no, this, I'm not gonna do this. Oh, I don't have time. Oh, this is boring. Like, all the different excuses. And for 10 years, I was just reading and having knowledge, and nothing really changed in my life. It was only after I actually started practicing that I started to see changes. And yes, it is uncomfortable. It is uncomfortable. Your mind is going to resist. Your ego is going to resist. You're going to come up with excuses. But that's actually the work. That is actually the personal development work. So for instance, one simple example, affirmations, positive affirmations. I would always think that they are silly, that they don't really work. And, you know, I wouldn't even understand why repeating them, and I would think was everything bullshit. But then after hearing so many spiritual leaders and so many people saying that they actually work, then I was like running out of solutions, and I was in this suffering period. So I started to try. And guess what? I understood. The thing is, we have a programming in our brain. Our brain functions like a software, a computer software. And we observed all these limiting beliefs since we were born. And they are there in our subconscious mind. 95% of our thoughts are controlled by subconscious mind, that we're not really even aware of it. And what the positive affirmations do for you is that they start to change this subconscious programming. But the thing is, you cannot do this just once or twice or once in a while. It's something to do every single day, and for a very long period of time. Because your program is not going to change overnight. And I started doing, sometimes I just hearing them doing another stuff. Sometimes I really focus on them, and I put the hand on my heart and I repeat them, really focusing on feeling. Feeling it's really important. But just repeating, or hearing or writing it down every single day, doing something about it. And now, months later, I'm feeling this change. I wake up in the morning and I already have these affirmations on my mind, and they keep coming up during the day. Now I understand how it works. So my message is, whatever you are reading about spiritual growth, if you don't put in practice, if you don't do it, you are not gonna experience, you are not gonna know if it works for you. So practicing and doing is the main thing. So thank you for listening. If you want to know more about how I'm changing my life, you can check out my website just below this video. I wish you so much love, freedom and happiness, and hope to see you on the next video. Thank you.